Okay, I'm live and I forgot to put up a background. Okay, how about, okay, that didn't work. Okay, you guys, welcome. Happy Wednesday. It is January 20th, 20 plus 1, 2020 plus 1. It is Inauguration Day in the US. Everybody besides us is over there in front of their televisions and their computers, and they're watching the inauguration. It's a big deal here, so anybody who joins us during this, we so appreciate you. Thank you for showing up. This is going, so watch it on the replay, you guys. On this show, we're going to gas up our guests, our past guests. It's our anniversary show. But before that happens, okay, my name is Robin Eagle Song, and I am going. Shit. Anyway, okay, you guys, I'm introducing my UK correspondent, Maggie-of-England. Hi, Maggie.
Hi, everyone. Much love. Goes to Diary. Where's that freaking list of hellos?
That was sort of okay. Genocide is working.
That was funny. So, hello, namaste, sawatika, aloha, ciao ciao, bonjour, how are you? I love that one. Guten Tag, privet, and my newest one for my little sis, Cody, which is from Ghana.
Okay.
I did say I had one.
Yes. So you guys have all been greeted up one side and down the other.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm going round and round and round in this circle.
Hey, Enjoy Being's here. EB, hey. Thank you, Enjoy Being. Thanks for showing up.
Thank you, EB.
Boy, but you know what, EB, how delightful that trip with your mom that you showed on your channel. I so enjoyed that. What, Maggie?
I said he's only here for the reveal. Hairdo, Robin, hairdo. We've been here before.
Okay, I didn't know that's why you showed up. Enjoy Being. Well, welcome to the Granny Show for the big reveal. But anyway, Enjoy Being. Your videos of late have just been the sweetest things ever. Go over and enjoy Being's videos. And then okay. Anyway, Sunshine on Sophia, Vicky. Hi, thanks for showing up. Vicky, thanks on the congrats. Trisha. Hi, Trisha.
Hi, darling.
Yeah. Eileen Ebony. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you so much.
No,
cheers.
That's the wrong one.
Oh, Lop. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Did I say that right? Lop.
Yeah.
Guten Tag.
Yeah. Well, in my ears, it sounded okay.
Yeah, well, because, okay, hats on. Okay, so I don't know how much time Enjoy Being can spend with this, Maggie. When are you doing the big reveal, dear?
I could do it now if you like. So,
okay.
In our little background playground, shall we say, Robin and EB have been having updates of what Maggie was doing yesterday. They have photos. I'm Looney Tune. And it is that kind of day anyway. So Maggie gets hat delivered just before the show. Now, you seen the last picture I sent you, Robin. Poor EB didn't. You know the kill thing that I was going to do? Anyway, to get to the point, Maggie coloured her hair yesterday. It took her 4 hours. Maggie put, what would you say they look like, Robin?
I didn't judge. I didn't know what to call it.
Anyway, I said it'd either turn out nice and wavy and curly or like I was electrocuted again, which happened in 1999, not 1998, on a previous show. This is how it ended up. This morning, I did look like I'd been electrocuted again. So, to diffuse and have a laugh, this is me. Full disclosure, EB.
Okay, so EB, there you go.
It's got to go to court.
Maggie's
What?
color her hair.
Yeah.
But yeah, and she
Gone back to her roots again.
well, she sent us blow-by-blow updates on her hair coloring process and the trips she had.
Which may be revealed or not revealed. It's up to Robin.
I don't know how to do that. But anyway,
She'll learn. Trust me, she will learn.
Well, it's just some old lady coloring her hair. You know, how many times have you seen that?
It's hard. Well, I confused you completely.com.
What?
I confused you because you didn't know what the hell me and EB were on about when I said to be revealed or not to be.
Yeah, and I
continued.
Yeah, I posted a question mark. Yeah, I think it looks nice too, Tricia. Maggie calls it ginger. I call it strawberry blonde because I'm in the U.S., so that's strawberry blonde.
So this was what you can do when you're bored, folks.
Well, and then with a good result. So I think it's cool, Maggie.
Yeah,
okay,
EB, it is longer. Hence, I stopped cutting my fringe, and we've had a COVID thingy going on. Lockdown.
Well, yeah, enjoy being. She colored her hair. She put a hair coloring process on her hair. And so she has a different hair color now. Enjoy being. This is what we've been talking about, our dear friend.
I love that guy. I mean, girl. Both.
Yeah, Jonocide Maggie looking beautiful as always. Jonocide is our best suck up. Thank you, Jonocide.
Jonocide, they're the Viking tarot. Which are beautiful that I've forgotten about that will be on future Woo Woo Wednesdays.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool beats. Okay. Tricia says you need to upgrade your camera. Well, maybe she needs to take she could take a tissue and maybe clean the lens.
I tried that, Tricia. It's in my panty drawer because it nearly blew Robin's ears off before we were doing a show back in the day.
Well, didn't I just turn my volume down?
Don't you remember that? That's way back when we first started. I bought a little camera that was supposed to do all the swings, and here we go again.
Oh, Tricia says it's glitchy. I don't think it's glitchy.
No, that's your stupid phone that you keep breaking.
Yeah. Oh, well, you know what? Now that I'm looking, maybe it is. No, now okay, that's confirmation bias. You know, she said there was a glitch, and then suddenly I thought I saw a glitch. Never mind. Okay, so.
Only on the Grannies, folks.
I think Trisha's gaslighting me.
Yeah. And me.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so I'm over. Okay, so Maggie, happy anniversary to you.
Happy birthday to you. I can't find said candle what I was going to play, what Trisha bought for her dad, her dad that goes do 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 do. It's back and beyond somewhere around here.
Okay. Well, yeah, Vicky, yeah, I learned how to do the volume. I learned how to do a couple of things over the past year.
Although she does all the works. She does all the techo. Because I'm techno magnet. She does it all. Bless her heart. She does all of it.
You can't call it tech, Maggie.
Well, what are you doing? It's working. I stay away from technical things, although I'm watching something there. I can just barely see the chat from over there.
Yeah, but really, it's all put together with paper clips and rubber bands, a little spit and toilet paper.
What
but yeah,
I'm
talking about our show and my tech abilities. So Maggie, we got here over. Here we are, a year later. We did our very first show 1 year ago today, and boy, we started off with a bang. We've had some stellar guests over the years.
Have we had fun this year?
I know. And you know what? Okay, I have the channel up and I'm going to start from the beginning. There are so many. So we're going to, okay, here's our first one. Our very first guest on the Granny Show is Kelly Farmer. The show was called It's Kelly Farmer Morning. Our very first guest, and a great sport. And she was just absolutely lovely. And she was delightful. And, we talked, and, she's going to maybe come on with us again sometime. So thank you, Kelly Farmer, for being in on our very first guest lineup. Yeah, we wish you well. Best of luck in the coming 20 plus 20 or 20 plus 1. That stuff that we're supposed to say. Our second guest was Grampy Lobster.
Oh, God, I died with laughing.
Grampy Lobster. I can't remember. Did you know him in advance of our show? Did you know who?
Not at all. I had no idea I always go in blind. You know that, Robin?
That was the greatest. That was so fun because Grampy Lobster's intro, and I said, please do your usual intro when you come on your show. So I introduced him, and he came onto our show saying, "Hey, motherfuckers." And Maggie almost peed her pants. But yeah, old crusty old curmudgeon, we just adore him. He's a good guy, he's a good man, and he's a good sport. That was our second guest. Thank you, Grampy Lobster. And then there was a sideshow okay, so I'm going to get back to that one I did without you. I can't remember if you were there, Maggie.
I just know our very first show together when we didn't have a guest, we both went to revisit the other day, and we only did 5 minutes and we both shut it down.
Oh, yeah. And then the time that we were alone and I just talked about the moon, the fake trip to the moon.
The moon landings.
Yeah. Okay. So then our next guest was Robin and Maggie Raise Hell with Omni Eris. Michael Omni Eris was our guest at the beginning too. He came on with us and it was just hysterical. Yeah, Michael, thank you. I got my start with you, dear, at the very, very, very beginning, 2016. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah. So Michael, my very first love. Thank you for coming on, and boy, another good sport.
He's a great laugh. Well,
man.
To me, just my opinion, but there you go.
Wait, what was your opinion? I missed that.
I said I love him. I think he's hilarious, and that's just my opinion, but I don't care.
Well,
basically,
we share that opinion too. And then
Yeah.
after that, Omni Eris came on again, and then we were joined by Agent Veronica. Agent Veronica, I don't know if she's here. I'm not looking in the chat. She might be watching the inauguration. But you know what? Mike, Agent Veronica, we've talked about, she's the pinup girl of the order. She's, I've referred to her as our Sandra D and stuff, because she's just gorgeous, and she's got a brain on her, bless her heart. But you know what? She looks like Nicole Kidman.
What? No.
I think Agent Veronica looks like Nicole Kidman in a whole bunch of ways.
No, I don't see that. No.
Because I just watched, what did I watch? Prom, that movie on Netflix, the prom, and Nicole Kidman was in it. And I thought many times, I said, dang, Agent Veronica looks a lot like her. So
I haven't seen that film, so I don't know, Robin.
Oh, well, I never thought so before this. But anyway, Agent Veronica, thank you, dear. Another great sport, sharp cookie. Thanks for making our show better when you come on, dear. Thank you. And then Michael, I could say the same sentences over and over about you, but thanks again. Our next guest on our show was, and it happened on St. Patrick's Day, and of course, our most appropriate guest for St. Patrick's Day was C.W. Chanter.
Our own SixDrops.
He came on with us, and it was a hoot. That was jolly fun. CW is a good time. Unless he's boring the shit out of you with things you don't know the topic of, and then
But you can always rely on the chat in there to have a laugh anyway.
Yeah, his chat.
I go in there quite a lot, just like just relax. Our friends are there.
If nothing else, show up for CW's chats. He attracts some really cool people. Well, God, don't we too? But yeah, even if you don't know what the hell he's talking about, join in the chat. A lot of friendly folks. Great sense of humor going on in there.
Oh yeah, huge.
Yeah. And then thank you, CW. Thank you, boy. Good sport. I have just slapped the heck out of you over the years, and then I think you have called me a cunt in the past. But, dang, here we are today talking about that, so to quote you, God love you, CW, God love you, God love you. If nobody told you that today, Robin Eaglesong just did. Okay, so
if she's lying, she's dying.
If I'm lying,
from the minute they're born.
If I'm lying, I'm dying. And then I think.
Sorry.
What? Sorry.
I'm sorry for just doing a C-dubism.
Okay, and I'm sorry for interrupting that. And then now, what are you sorry for? And then I'll tell you what I'm sorry. Okay, me neither. Nothing. Okay, and then we had our Mother's Day show, and I do believe Michael joined us for that, Omni Eris.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Happy Grannies Day with the Mothers, I think it was the title I ended up with for that show. Thank you again, Michael. Boy, Michael's been on a lot.
You've been tormented by two old grannies for a long while now. You poor child.
Are you kidding? He's lucky as fuck. Yeah, and then our next show 9 months ago. This is getting like gestation. Okay, Doc Savage.
Oh, what a mind!
Savage, was our guest. And he came on with Agent Veronica, and I do think that might have been one of the shows where we discussed Jesus. Yeah, I think we might have, because we have that person in common, And so we just kind of had a little round table and talked about it. Thank you, Doc Savage, gentleman, a scholar, much respected in all kinds of neighborhoods, stellar
And
human.
I think the last show he was on with us, he just bloomed into someone different.
You think?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what it is. Unless because I've wrote it down, seeing people with real eyes for the first time.
Okay, so he took off his sunglasses and there were his eyes, and that's how that was the interpretation. I get it. Yeah. So, but anyway, that was a show that was really fun. Gosh, you guys, again, Agent Veronica and Doc Savage, thank you guys for that. Thank you. And gosh, the next one. Okay, Sarah Pearson was our next guest. The matriarch of the first family of Fringe, Sarah Pearson. And the show was Socially Isolating with Sarah Pearson. What a dear woman.
She is fantastic. When I first come off the chill, she put me on her first show of Invisible Illnesses. Now, I thought I'd never do another show again. And she broadcasted me on her show.
I saw that. That was a good show. It was
that is an excellent series to go back and look on.
You know what? I hope she does something like that again. She has a lot to say. Another sharp cookie, but boy, they're just really into and the whole family, all three of them. They have this cute little son. He's not little anymore. He's growing up. Holy cow! They're into racing right now, car racing, and I mean these guys are the ultimate fans. I mean they just jumped in, and the whole family's like involved. It's so cool. What?
They're all enjoying. No matter what subject they're into, the whole family get involved. It's beautiful to watch.
I know you're right, Maggie. The best thing about it is just seeing their utter joy in what they're doing. And, that it is just delightful. It's to witness that is just, kind of makes your heart sing a little bit. Great family. I invited Jimmy, the other half, to come on. And this was when they were just going to start being active in their interests, because I guess Jimmy was retiring from being a seaman. But anyway, he says, gosh, maybe in the future, but right now we're busy making plans. And I said, yay, you. So maybe someday Jimmy will come on, or maybe even Sarah again. But anyway, Sarah, dear, thank you. Thank you for
thank you so much.
Back then, oh gosh, our guests are just so okay. Here's the next one, Reemsy.
Oh yeah,
Reemsy.
What
a delightful man! And the title of the show was "How to Lock Down Your Reemsy." And I don't think we did a good job locking him down at all. He just kind of,
you just gotta love him.
You just gotta love him. Okay, Reemsy, he's retired now. He played the organ. Well, it's no secret he played the organ in this Catholic church, and he was their organist, and he does so many other things musically. But anyway, I have one of his CDs of just piano music, and I have played the hell out of that just as music to do things by. I've cooked, but he's working on a new musical compilation. What do you call it? Album. And it's going to be with a Hawaiian Polynesian flavor. How can you stand it? I am so looking forward to this. He's just I think he shared it on Twitter, but I'm so excited about that.
So are we, Stephen.
Oh, is Stephen there? Okay, so I cannot see the chat because I am looking on YouTube to know which people to talk about next.
We're actually we love you all, but we're trying to get through who the people who actually got us here, which includes each and every one of yous.
Yeah, and you know what? I want to get through the guest lineup and then we're going to talk about our gang here that supports us. Part of the Granny Squad. Don't worry, giving you a shout out. But okay, so anyway, Reemsy, a dear gentleman, thank you so much. You are full of grace and
just everything.
Everything. Thank you so very much. What a delight you are. And, thank you for your generosity in coming on with us. And okay, so, and then we had Veronica, and then our next guest, and then we had repeat guests, Michael and Veronica came on, and then Michael again. Gosh, Michael, he's like a recurring guest.
He's been stalking the Grannies unbeknown to us.
Well, it's still not known to me. Anyway, okay. Here's our next guest that appeared with us on the Granny Show 8 months ago, Kyle Cassidy.
Oh, wow. And his wife, a million stars.
Oh, trillion stars.
Trillion stars, yeah.
Yeah, actress Jennifer Summerfield, a well-known actress in Philadelphia and surrounding. And Kyle is a kind of a well-known photographer and a long-distance runner and writer, artist. This creative guy. Oh, shoot, I just lost the lineup tab. Anyway, Kyle Cassidy, and I keep up with him on Facebook, and he's finding homes for cats. He'll foster them. He and his wife will foster a cat and then promote them. He'll take them to the vet and get everything done for them and get them all, and then they're up for adoption. And then he'll do follow-ups and to show you how that cat, remember that cat we fostered, and he'll show a current. Anyway, it's so, Kyle is, gosh, one of so many that we know.
And, he was doing a recipe book at the time. That's why he came on our show too. And he's hosted, or not hosted, helped so many musicians on his own journey as well, in his own home. He's got a wall signed with people you could only imagine meeting. And he's gave them a bed for the night.
Musicians appearing in town. He offered, he called it the Rock Star Hotel. It's in his basement, and he has it fixed up really cute. It's, there's lighting and so he gave us a tour of the Rock Star Hotel, and some noteworthy names have appeared there. Okay, so bear with me. I'm going to go to, I don't know how to get my tab.
You play with tab. I'll just show these for Reemsy.
Okay, you go for it. Okay, here's an interlude for Reemsy while I figure out what the hell I'm doing.
Angel Journey. He will absolutely adore them. I got them before Christmas. They're a journey in itself. You pick the cards, which are absolutely stunning. I'll just show. Oh, fancy picking the moon. Look how beautiful that is. As above, so below.
Oh, that's pretty. That looks like a art from like the 20s, that style, like Maxfield Parrish.
I don't know. Who? Harper, San Francisco, they come from. illustrated by Brian Williams.
Okay, I found my tab, so
Oh, good. It's actually, it don't only give you the card reference. If I just do it quickly, it'll tells you about the image. It tells you about what it represents. It tells you the upright, the reversed, the journey of the card, room for reflections on the card. It actually asks you the questions. It's like a 4-page document in one.
so can you hold it up for the camera again? Because Reemsy, I know he's watching the inauguration, so yeah, hold.
Yeah.
Okay, really still. That's really pretty. Those are really vintage looking.
Yeah,
art.
they're absolutely just stunning. But each card's got its own journey, its own meditation, its own everything, all rolled into the book and the cards.
Cool beans. Thank you for that interlude.
Well, someone had to.
She'll always take up the slack. You know, guys, man, she's on fire, you guys.
In more ways than one.
Oh, Lord of
I
mercy.
need
Okay,
to turn my electric blanket down.
okay, well, whatever helps. So, okay, next on the lineup, 7 months ago, our next guest was Colette Miller, the artist who has done the Global Angel Wings project all across the globe. She has painted her wings, her signature wings, yeah, all over the globe. And she came on with us because she's a local girl. And man, I know about her wings. I reached out one day and she said, sure. And, we're in COVID, her travel plans were obviously curtailed and stuff. So she, bless her heart, another gracious soul, came on with us and told her story. And it was just delightful and touching and beautiful, and some poignant moments. She was very, what an easy guest she was.
And for my birthday, this was a journey in itself, wasn't it, Robin?
What?
The journey of the wings.
The wings. That's right. That's right. Maggie and I each have a wing. And they are designed by Colette Miller. And I think I bought the last pair because they haven't been available since we got them. And, Colette, dear, if you're listening, well, she's doing her wings again. It's socially, distance, but she's been doing them. But anyway, Colette, if you ever do wings again, boy, we'll promote them because they're just cool. Order the set, keep them both. Or if you've got a good friend, share one with your good friend. I have this little ritual before every show. I pin my wing pin on.
Pins on. For some reason, I haven't pinned mine on today. I usually put my pin on.
Well, because you had to do show and tell, and that's why it's not attached to you. Yeah, there's our granny badge.
And you know what? People have no idea. Samosas put in the work. We paid for the Ujima box, the whatever they are. Caricatures. Robin then went and had said pins made, which cost us a said fortune, bearing in mind they've got to go from one country to another, and then we have to wrap them up. We have to pay for said postage to wherever we're sending them to. They are not tat.
Gee, that was kind of a downer commercial, Maggie.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean it to be that way because it's not. I just want to, when we do something, because someone said somewhere along the line that we were like begging. We're not. We put a lot of money into this channel as well as our time and energy.
Boy,
Sorry.
yeah, thanks. Okay, so.
Love you, Mike. Okay, right.
Okay, I'm looking over at the chat. Cult of Zimosis. Hi, Cult of
Yeah.
Zimosis. Good to see you here.
He gave us
K-Ride
our friend.
Express. It's good to see you guys. Who did I miss anybody? Thank you for being here. Yeah, you guys. The inauguration is going on. Everybody's over there watching. It's cool. Some of our the friends in other neighborhoods that we have are doing live watch parties of the inauguration because it's going right now. So, okay, Tricia, Papas, Penjota, Papas.
Hello, darling. Amanda, Calendar.
Amanda Pomander, thank you for showing up. Killendall, salutations right back to you, dear man. Amanda, you guys, thank you. First, yeah, K-Ride Granny's badge is priceless.
Yeah, because there won't be any more. What's been done has been done.
But yeah, frankly, I have an ass load of them, and really, it didn't cost me that much. It was extra. It's none of anybody's business.
It cost you enough to get them over to me.
I'm sorry, what?
It cost you enough to get them over to me.
Well, that's stuff that happens behind the scenes. Maggie, you're pulling aside the curtain. I think you're showing our underwear. Stop talking about this shit, okay? Out of mind. Hi, Deb. Thanks for showing up. Stop that, Maggie. Yeah. Thank you. Happy anniversary to us. Eileen Ebony. Hi, sweetheart. Cutie. Good to see you. Okay. Okay, so our next guest. Okay, moving right along. Our next guest was Angel Munoz.
Oh, yeah. I've known Angel for so long.
The Angel Munoz Variety Show. Gosh, dear young man. And he came on with this, and he was just so funny and just a delight. Thank you, Angel Munoz. I haven't been over to see your channel lately, so I have to drop in and see what's up with you. So again, tribute to you, Angel Munoz. You're good people, and thank you so much.
The Grannies will always love you.
And then after that, we had the Natasha Nix on our show. What a bombastic personality.
I absolutely love Natasha. I can't help it. She came on here, we clicked, and that was it.
I know, what an infectious personality. She was just so much fun. I hope she'll come on again with us sometime. Gosh, forgive any pronoun that might not be appropriate. God, I hate to keep saying that, but you almost have to these days. So anyway, Natasha, hugs. Thank you for being here with us. You were absolutely a delight. And then, okay, moving right along. And then we had the show about the pins. I think we talked about the pins. That was the show 7 months ago. That's about right. And then, oh man, our next guest with the Grannies was Vicky, aka Sunshine on Sophia. Vicky Shine. Holy cow, you guys, this good friend of ours bought a van. She fixed it up, loaded it up, took off on, I think, a 10,000-mile road trip, and by herself. And she recorded her journey, and she shared her journey. The photography is breathtaking. She shared the most amazing picture. That show is called The Grannies, Bug Out with Sunshine on Sophia. And just the picture that I used for that show, the thumbnail, that's one of her shots.
Yeah.
And that
Absolutely 100%. She started off as a photographer. Mother, everything you can name, is an absolutely fantastic artist in every shape or form that also just found who she is. Through said journey, while everybody was on lockdown, she was in the middle of all the most beautiful places in America.
because nobody was there.
Nobody was there. And she's got the photographs.
Oh, and it was just delightful. And, of course, maintaining safe distance. She was very aware, acutely aware of
Got
that.
no one around her.
Nobody around her, even though she was aware of what was going on, but I can't remember how many states she said, okay, can you see? Is she, okay.
She's still with us, yeah. I can see ours were delayed. That was on the Appalachian Trail.
Okay, so okay, wait a minute. Wait.
She went on the Appalachian Trail.
Yeah, the one on the Appalachian Trail, well, it was just absolutely stunning, Vicky. Just stunning.
Hug redwoods.
The shivers. Yeah, and she's also, Maggie mentioned that Vicky is an artist, and she has her works hung in a gallery. And I mean, serious, she's an artist. Vicky, you were the very first one that really introduced me to paint pouring on canvas and stuff. And then since then, I've been looking into it, and man, what a fascinating thing. That was the first time and then she'll not let it go at that. She'll maybe put images over her, and so make the paint pouring design a background. Anyway, you guys go over and visit her. Yeah, check her out. Thank you, Vicky. You have been such a good friend, over the time we've known you. Thank you so very much. Another good sport too. What a good sense of humor.
For want of finding a stick, people homeschooling, if you want a beautiful art class, go to Sunshine on Sophia.
Well, there's an idea, and it's very easy to watch. She's very easy to listen to as well. She's not boring either. Yeah. So our next guest that we had on was Thomas Sheridan. The Irish rogue, the Irish manly man, the Irish.
You cannot call him. He's a grand fella, that man.
He's a grand fellow, and sometimes he's angry because he's Irish. And he said, "Yeah, all of us are like this."
Yeah, we are. We're either one. You will not get us defining classes at all. We just do not define a class system. We don't care if you got $1 million or got fuck all. We'll talk to you or avoid you. It's as simple as that. That's the Irish in me. I might be born here, but it's 100% Irish.
Yeah, and Thomas defined that very clearly. What a delightful man. He does have his haters.
He did that to me, funny enough, Eileen, but we're friends again.
Oh, that's too funny. But he's controversial. He's outspoken. He has the balls of a brass monkey. Man, he's bold.
God, I love that guy.
This guy will say anything, and he's just cute as hell. And he came on our show. So anyway, Thomas Sheridan, sir, thank you so much. And he came on more than once. Thank you.
He was born when my mum was brought up and born, and he's ended up where my dad was from. You cannot make this shit up now.
I know. Well,
You.
there's a reason why a lot of people like you guys, because I find your kind of delightful. Thomas Sheridan, thank you again, sir, again, for blessing us, and I hope you're going to come on with us again. Our next guest over our tenure here, Irate Alex.
Oh, what
Irate,
a darling.
what a hoot! This brilliant young man is just, he's frenetic. He's funny. I think he just thinks in funny terms. I think his brain is just wired for spontaneity and being funny. He came on with us and he was just wonderful. And he's also very candid. He's very honest. He's straightforward. Irate Alex has been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, and he's spoken of his journey. And boy, bless his heart, he came on with us, and I don't. There aren't enough superlatives to describe Irate Alex. I'm hoping he will come on with us again too. He's doing stuff. He's still very active.
He's just doing brilliant, he is. And unbeknown to us, one of his best online mates is Omegan.
Yeah, well, we'll address that later on here in the show. Ooh, a cliffhanger. So anyway, Irate Alex, sir, you are absolutely adored. Of course, we've adopted you. You're, Irate Alex, you've got a couple of grannies spread out over the world. We love you, dear. Thank you. We wish you well. Hey, yeah, and then we had Grampy Lobster again, and
of course we did.
Of course we did. Grampy Lobster came on. We had him on again, and he came on being all nice, saying hey, and I had to send him out of the room. And I said, okay, Grampy Lobster, I'm going to bring you on again. Please make your entrance. So then I let him back on, and he said, hey, motherfucker.
I think that was our longest show ever on the Grannies. He made us go 2 hours.
I know, but then we carried on with the show. Another great sport. Okay, we've already talked about you, Grampy. Enough is enough. Our next guest was Keats Ross of Pragmagic Cast. He came and did the Grannies. The show is called Keats Ross of Pragmagic Does the Grannies. Boy, what a sweet kid. What
another one. Such brains.
Yeah, a talented kid, and he's just does so much. He does a lot of everything. He writes, he performs, he records. He's another frenetic child of ours. He's an artist. And what can I say? Boy, we love you so much, Keats. Thank you so much. And you introduced us to Eric Millar. Thank you for that, Millar.
Miller. Anyway, Can I just say something on that?
If you insist, yes.
Well done to Keats. He is now doing a series with our Cyrus the Mage, Keats, and someone else who I don't know, but the three of them together bearing their souls on the insides and outsides of addiction. Please go and watch. It's really apt for the times we're in.
That was a good show. Those guys just laid it out there.
Yeah.
It was brave, and I'm sure it was cathartic for a lot of people.
2 now, Robin. It's a series.
I know. Yeah, I know. And bless your hearts. Keep going with that. Keep going as the inspiration hits you. Even.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys go watch that. Yeah, you guys, Keats, thank you so much, sweetheart. We adore you. Thanks. You're a gentleman. And yeah, thanks again. Our next guest was Sam Shadow. Shadow Zone Production. She's just, what a sweet baby. You know,
I absolutely love our summer lamb. I just, right from the beginning where we first met on the chill, because that's where the Grannies originally were born, on
yeah,
the chill.
on the chill. And I met Sam a bit before that at the Raksha Moose Lodge.
I didn't, well, you see, I didn't know him. I met
Mm.
all you through Davy.
Through Davy. Yeah, Davy was our next stopover that lasted a long time. Yeah, but yeah, I met Sam back then. God, we've had some good times over the years.
Oh, God, yeah.
Great sense of humor.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and I hope Sam will come on with us again too. That was a one. Don't be a one trick pony, Sam Lamb. Come on with us again. Oh, and
poorly though, so we've got to.
yeah. So when you're feeling more perky and can handle the grannies, come on with us again, Sam. Dear heart, we love you. You know, you've always been loved. Yeah. So thank you, Sam, for being such a big part of our process and our show. Okay, so next, Michelle Embry.
Oh God, God! I must have known you're going to mention her. I've got my little spray that she sent me. She sent me a mini me game. We love her.
Yeah, that's her MO. You guys, she sails out these sweet little gifts and a lot handmade with love and probably magical spells. And it's Michelle Embry. The title of the show was Michelle Embry Gets Mystical Up in Here. And gosh, she's just a hoot. Another sharp cookie. Sense of humor. Quick as a whip. Yeah, thank you, Michelle. You are Broadway unto yourself. You're like our showgirl. You come on all sparkly and you're mystical and weird because that's why we're friends. But Michelle Embry, thank you so much. Yeah, good friend.
Yeah, she's doing great reviews on her channel at the moment for other people.
I know. Well, she has a heart as big as the outdoors.
Yeah.
So thank you, Michelle, our good friend. We love you. And our next guest up. Holy shit. You guys, we had Dragnot Silvas.
Oh, yes.
On our show. Bless him. He's way bigger than us. He's way bigger than us. And this was, I think, before we even got it was way before we have the viewers.
We were in the 300s or something at this point, or 400s.
Dragnot, so yeah, he came on just so gracious. He came on our tiny little channel, and he was just absolutely freaking delightful. Bright fellow. Thank you, Drag. And I still keep up with you, man.
I go in there as well.
I know, and sometimes I comment. Sometimes I try to keep up with his chat because, man, he gets, he has this huge following, and I know some people. Anyway, Drag, you're brilliant, man. And I told him,
we salute you and your wife behind you,
Mrs. Drag. And he said her name, and I know her name. Boy, what
I do too, but it's way out there, like yours is.
Yeah, what a dear family. Straight up people.
Yeah.
Just good people. Good people just, it shows they're just, and man, he's got a wicked fucking sense of humor.
It's hilarious.
Holy shit. Yeah, so you guys go over, subscribe to Dragnot Silvas because you won't be sorry. He does parody. He does. He calls people out, and he's really good at it.
Excellent.
And he and Doc Savage are much respected. High-ranking member of the order. He and Doc Savage are friends. Isn't that appropriate?
We are so interwebed, it's untrue.
Well, it is true. Actually,
Yeah.
so drag, Alfred, darling. Yeah, everybody knows your name. You know, we could sing a thank you so much, sir, for being a friend of the Grannies. We appreciate you. Let's have you on again. Okay.
Please.
Okay, so our next guest was Sarah the Mage.
Yeah.
Sarah the Mage, another old friend. He came on. Gosh, talk about fairy dust and mystical, magical stuff. And he's just singing bowls. You know, this is Sarah the Mage. He probably always smells like incense. And he's fucking cute as a bug, you guys. Sarah the Mage is
another talented man who is hosting the addiction series.
Yes, another gracious man, another man with a good heart, another person with a good heart. I don't mean to single anybody out.
No, because we can't help it. We just love you all in different ways.
Yeah, and
the same.
Yeah, Sarah the Mage, and we go back to Moose days too.
So right, so we're going to call Sarah Stevie the Mage.
Stevie the Mage, Stevie Ray. Ray. Yeah, and he's told his story on his channel. Keep up with him if you like, a little taste of the
Real life
ritual, a little bit of magic, and some real life. Go over there. The man's very candid, and he tells the truth, I think.
Yeah, he does. I mean, I've known him for a long, long time. I met him through Davey. Like I've met all of the people here. And more.
Yeah. Oh, so next up. Oh, Jesus. K-Ride Express.
Oh, it was so exciting to put an actual face to the energy I'd been reading for months.
Yeah, and he gave us a lot of faces, didn't he, for that thumbnail? Okay, that show is entitled "Oh Lord, It's K-Ride Express." And there you'll see lots of K-Ride Express.
We released the rooster.
K-Ride is a person of many faces, and what a delight! What a delight, K-Ride Express. You are our little honey bunny, sweetie Petey, K-Ride Express. The best when you throw back your head and we see every goddamn tooth in your mouth. When you laugh like that, it's the best thing ever. I want screenshots of that. And I love it when
you haven't got them.
I'm sorry?
You haven't got them yet, Robin?
Oh, I can probably grab one in a heartbeat. But and I especially love it when he's in a onesie with ears. Yeah, K-Ride Express, you were just, you're just, our good friend, and thank you so much. K-Ride Express. Okay, you know what? Also, Agent Veronica, K-Ride Express, and Agent Veronica are patrons.
Yes, they are.
Thank you both. Yeah, shout out to you two patrons. Thank you so much. We could use more. I don't mean to sound pathetic, but thank you guys for being the first. Okay, next up, I'm scrolling up. Colette Miller came on a second time with us. Thank you, dear. A delightful repeat. Thank you so much, dear. Your graciousness. Okay, so next up, Benson Roberts of Benson. Oh man, what a fun guest.
Good he came on twice.
Yeah, he came on 2 shows in a row. Well, because we weren't finished with him, because he'll talk your ass off, and so we never got finished with Benson, so we had to come back and let Benson finish talk. And I'm kidding, he was just so fun. He came back.
He's Robin's nephew by default.
I call him my cyber nephew. He calls me his spirit auntie. And we've been friends for years online. We've met face to face. He came out to, I put him up when he was on a big shopping trip because he's a designer. He is a crafts person. He
He's
does
just
fashion
amazing.
shows. He's a
He's
couturier. He's done photo shoots. His work's been in magazines, and he's brilliant. Now he's making masks. But he came on the show because his business just went in the toilet.
Yeah.
Because it's all about come in and look at the fabrics, feel the fabrics.
Yeah.
He sold his fabrics to people who made their own special designs, and they were famous too sometimes. But he also had his own line. He has sewn wedding dresses by hand.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Oh, wait. Okay. So I'm opening the Forbidden Other tab. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you for showing up. Thank you so much for being here. And, thank you for being gracious because, we were a little rude to you when you showed up but you know what? We were shell shocked because we had been under sort of not a big deal, but yeah, we were kind of assaulted online. It wasn't a big deal, but it made us suspicious of any new names. And so thank you for being gracious. Oh my God, would you ever consider coming on with the Grannies? Would you ever? You're way bigger than us. You're way famous, but would you ever, if you've got, a little downtime, would you ever consider that? Okay. Oh my God, you don't mind a bit of a banter. You're all good. Thank you.
Yeah, it is good.
Thanks.
And happy birthday again for the other day.
What?
It was his birthday. He was on with our R8 Alex.
Oh, Alex. Wait. Oh my God. You're sure you could make some? Are you shitting me? Really?
Hey! Oh, I'm getting moist.
Well, that was too much fucking information, Maggie. I gotta tell you.
That's what started it in the first place. He put a comment in our chat, and all he said was moist.
I'm glad you clarified that, Maggie. Thank you so much. Okay, Eileen, our little cutie sweetheart. Thank you for showing up, Eileen. We love you, dear.
We love you so much, darling.
Yeah, and if any of you guys have the inauguration at the same time, if there are any highlights, like if somebody falls out of a chair.
Well, coming from Australia at the moment, they're releasing all the stuff about Biden and Hunter.
Oh, Lord, that's, what, that shit's going to continue for months. The circus is not over. Maybe this is only the overture. Maybe the inauguration is only the overture.
I don't know. The inauguration is done, as far as I can see. That's happened.
Oh, it's done?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, because people are going up and
getting into their cars.
I don't know.
This
is just Sky News, which is, I don't know.
Wait, Teresa, SixDrops. Hi, SixDrops. Thanks for coming on with us. We're almost done with the lineup tributes. We're making our way through. Okay, we did Benson. Benson, I love you, my spirit nephew. Let's do it again, sweetheart. I know you're up for it because you love me. So, Benson, let's make a date for you to come on again. You guys, he's a hoot. Big, giant ass, multi-sexual rapscallion. He says he's everything. Interesting being. And I think he's skinny now. He used to be this huge giant. Yeah, I think he's like 6'4", 5", and massive man. I think he's lost a lot of weight because I've seen pictures of him now, and he has real cheekbones. I've never seen.
I'm lost in translation. Who are we talking about now? You made me
Benson. Yeah, I'm still talking about Benson. Okay.
Oh, Benson. Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
That was the time I dressed up as Madonna, if I believe right.
Of course you did. You were celebrating his celebrity. And yeah, yeah, and you matched him, Maggie,
I
moment for moment.
confused him.
Well, that too. That too. But then he was a good sport, such a good sport, and I love him dearly. Maybe we
Oh,
can
me
meet.
too. Me
Yeah,
too.
Benson, maybe one day
Fantastic.
soon, Benson, we will be able to meet up at Lowry's and have a big ass steak dinner that I can never finish. Okay, okay, sweetheart. We'll go to dinner again. Anyway, our
Only
next,
if I can come.
yeah, come on over, Maggie. Yeah, we'll send you a bus ticket. Anyway, our next guest. Oh my God, Stephen Cambion.
Oh God, that was one I got up in the middle of the night for that one.
Yes, you did. Well, he could only come on as his schedule. He has this schedule where the only time he could come on was for a bonus show. And God, what a show.
Yeah,
Stephen Cambion, who has hand built
his
his own log cabin. He's done it himself. Yeah, of course, he's had to help with the big heavy stuff. But this man has fabricated, and it's insulated. He has little rooms. He goes up there to finish up work, and he sleeps there, sometimes in like -1 degree weather. And, he chops wood. Anyway, Stephen Cambion, what a delightful, delightful show that was. And he said when he gets finished, he said he was going to come back on with us again and man, I hope he's doing
I hope he does.
a formal pictorial of this, because he's done shots stage by stage of his construction of this cabin. And bless him, Stephen Cambion, I wish you well. Thank you so much for being on with the Grannies.
Thank you. You're
another stellar guest. Boy, I hate to leave Stephen. Well, we'll have him on again. Anyway, next up, the Mudbrooker.
Oh.
The Mudbrooker, the cast iron expert in our little village. He came on here, and wasn't he fun?
I absolutely adore that man. I have one question for him. I'm not sure if it's cast iron. I must have known you were going to mention these people. They're all individual little hedgehogs. What the fuck are they for?
You know what? It sounds like cast iron, made in
Greece.
Made in Greece. It sounds like cast iron. It's not pot metal because it has a little ring to it. Oh, Mudbrooker, if you show up, you tell us if you think that's cast iron. Boy, Maggie, you should look that up.
I've tried.
Really? Isn't that just cute as hell?
From the tiniest little hedgehog, and you know how much that cost me? 50p.
Isn't that cute as hell? Isn't that darling? Okay, any sleuths out there, look that up. Look at Greek hedgehog ornaments or whatever art. Yeah, maybe a hedgehog is significant. It might be a totem animal. You never know.
It is for me. They live in my garden and everything. Darren bought me that for Valentine's Day. Jesus, must be 20 years ago.
Holy cow. I'd bet a nickel it's cast iron. Over in the chat, Pragmagic, there was a major car accident outside their window a minute ago.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay, both cars are totaled, ran out for help. Emergency was quick. Okay, good. Oh, holy cow. Oh, I'm glad everybody's okay.
Whew. Much love, because the shock can continue for a while after a car accident.
Oh, yeah. Well, you keep living it over and over again in your head.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, I think we had another show with K-Ride. I need to put them in the title so that when I go back, I can see who was on with. We did a second show with K-Ride. We did a second show I know, with the mud brooker.
We
And
did
then,
two with Mudbrooker as well, didn't we?
yeah, two with the mud brooker. And then we did a show, half week random chaos assessments with Michelle Embry again. Michelle Embry, thank you for being a regular. You're part of the coven.
Yeah.
We had CW on again. We had Thomas Sheridan on again. Did we not have Killendall on?
We have had Kalindal on. Yes, we have.
You know what? In scrolling back, it's not in the title. Okay, I need to do some housekeeping here. I need to
Yeah, you do. So do I. If you could see this around me, you'd know.
I need to edit the titles and maybe do hashtags and stuff. So, Killendall, you know how I feel about you, my young friend.
And you know I get you.
And I adore you, Killendall. And so I'm going to go back and look and see where you were on with this, Killendall. I think, was it once or twice? Anyway.
He's been twice, I'm sure he has.
And I know that's kind of an unusual thing because you don't show out a whole lot of places because, you've got a life out there besides, outside of YouTube. So thank you, dear heart. I love you. Okay, so next up, we had Michelle on again. And then, of course, sprinkled throughout, and I want to pay a tribute to this too, sprinkled throughout, I've had, it's my idea, reaction videos to a stalker, a troll, a mean guy who has just cursed us and wished us death. Really, I mean, graphic, how he wants us to die. I'm telling you, you got so, and he thinks he's Jesus, and he's trying to cleanse the planet of our evil. Me and Maggie and a few of our friends. So sprinkled throughout, we have some response videos, reaction videos, because sometimes I need to cater to my inner 2-year-old and react to this stuff. So we've had a few videos cranking Justin's ass up.
But having said that, we've made peace, we've drawn the line, and we really do wish, well, I do wish you well on your journey.
Yeah, Maggie speaks for herself. I'm in wait and see mode because we'll see. We'll just see. Okay, we'll call it square. It's a watch and wait. However, that little person has recently been commenting on some past videos, and I mean, recently in the past 2 days, and he's been commenting. And
I haven't seen.
Yeah, that's always his signal to me. And this guy, isn't it weird? We have this ritual. He lets me know that he's about to do something or he has done something on his channel. So he lets me know, he tips me off by commenting. So I get over there and I kind of take a look, and sure enough, it's he's put out a series of rants, and of course I capture them. I know how to capture videos, Justin. So I've got a library. I send them out to people who on request. But anyway, so he's showed out. He's given me notice that something's happening, something's brewing. So his channel's back. He has no content yet, but I predict he's going to have content in the next day or two. So anyway, who cares? It's a fidget spinner thing. You go in there for a little amusement. And so anyway, moving on. God, we've been on for an hour. Now I want to just talk about our chat real quick before we finish out, Maggie, because, people want to go party and have a drink or maybe a nap. Okay, so I don't know how to take off the banners. I'm so sorry. Brand, private chat, banners, comments. I don't know how to take that comment off the screen. You guys, I'm so sorry.
Well, to be fair, it must be meant to be there.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is show, oh my God. See, okay, pinky swear. I think, oh my God.
I'll send you the granny pin.
Yeah, because you're over there in her neck of the woods, sort of in that part of the world. But I will reach out to you, and we'll, we'll, yeah. Thanks, oh my God. I'll be reaching out to you. That's my usual shtick. So anyway, thank you. Okay, so you click it again, and you remove it. Okay, so anyway, our fans. Okay, our fans in the chat, our loyal followers, thank you for being here, even though it's been inauguration day. I think they started even a little before our show did. So thanks for showing up. Anybody watching, thanks for picking us up on the replay with the leftovers. Thank you. Okay, Trisha, thanks for showing up for your mom. Love you, Trisha. Vicky, thank you for being there. K-Ride Express, K-Ride, you know how we feel about you. Stephen Ronan. Okay, Stephen Ronan, I think I missed you when you popped in. Thank you. Lop,
Thank
good
you.
to have you here. Thank you so much. Cult of Zimosis. Oh, sweetheart, I'm gonna be reaching out to you soon because I think I have one more job for a while, but I have an idea, so I'll be talking to you, sweetheart. And this is cool. Anyway, okay, moving on. Killendall, I think I already mentioned you, but I'll mention you again because hugs. Amanda Pomander, thank you for being part of our gang. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, you guys, Eileen, Ebony, I think, Out of Mind, Deb, thank you. Yeah. What an honor, you guys, that you spend time with us. Okay.
I mean, SixDrops, our advert, the people that have done things that haven't been on the actual Granny show.
Yeah. Our circle of friends. And SixDrops, I really would like to have you on. I think we talked about that. Let's talk about that behind the scenes, okay? Because you're a hoot, and you probably have the best head of hair of any person.
Oh, she has been on the show. What am I talking about?
She has. Okay, you got to come on again. Okay, so you were on the show. That's how I know you have this glorious head of hair, I think. But anyway, okay, let's make a date. We'll talk. Did I talk about Keats? Keats, honey.
Yeah, we did.
Love you, dear. Trisha Pappas.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're all hooked up now.
I know. Okay, so I think we're gonna end this.
I just want to say one thing before we go. Disclaimer.
Sure.
I have been collecting symbols and things forever and a day. I am not copying a future show that we will be doing in the near future called The Bottomless Bag. This is going to be my clarifier of cards I pull for people. All I'm going to do is say, ooh, a pendulum stuck in a Scottish. Oh, fucking hell, do I know what the message of that is? Up yours.
That's it. That's weird.
So I'm only going to use it as clarifiers. I've got mini crystals, Merkabas that have just arrived. I'm just going to put my hand in. That's from Spittle Beach. It was gifted to me. I love it. I have an old medal that I've just found, religious medal. That's besides the stuff I've already shown K-Ride and them. I have different coloured ribbons. All sorts of things that I will clarify tarot cards with. It is not a bottomless bag.
Oh, that's going to be fun, Maggie. And okay, it's a good segue. Okay, it's announcement time. Upcoming guests. Okay, the first one. Upcoming, our next guest. This is going to be a bonus show because we had to juggle schedules, and we're happy to do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys. our next guest on the bonus show is going to be Burnt Toast. Burnt Toast, subscribe to that channel. My favorite thing Burnt Toast does is the Minute of Lulz cows. Minute of Lulz cow. She will put out, God forgive me if I'm not using the right fucking pronoun. Correct me if I'm wrong, but anyway, Burnt Toast. She's a real standout. Everybody loves her. She's really popular. And she has she's way more important than us. But, she's coming on our show anyway.
We're both excited.
Yeah. Can you tell we're excited? Burnt Toast. What a clever, another whip smart person. You guys are gonna come and meet her with us. It'll be my first time actually talking to her. I've seen her lots of places, in chats.
I go into her channel now and again. I subbed to her a while back because she's got an infectious laugh and an infectious voice.
And
it's like
talk about a techie. Yeah, she does those clips. They're seamless. And what a clever girl. I'm so excited to have her on. Burnt Toast. Yeah. Okay. This is going to be Friday. I know.
Sorry.
Thank you. Anyway, it's going to be Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. When we get finished with the show, I'm going to go do the advertisement. I'm going to do the announcement. You'll see it on Twitter and on YouTube announcing Burnt Toast coming on with us on the special Granny show. Our special edition Granny show on Friday. So come on.
Maggie will be sliding up from somewhere down here and just popping her head up because it'll be 4 a.m. in the morning, UK time.
I know, Maggie, what a trooper. Give her props for being a trooper. She's getting up in the middle of the ass crack of nighttime. Why do you keep waving that thing? What is that?
SixDrops has dropped it on the nail because the fella who gave me, he was my next door neighbour for years. He was in the army. This was off one of his trilby hats. I've even got his military proper wooden case. It could be his or his dad's. Sea bag pin. Yeah.
Okay, so now I see the connection, Maggie. Okay.
No, SixDrops is asking me. She swears she's recognised it. I don't know. It's been amongst my stuff. And there's lots of things in here. Die.
Sorry, go ahead.
She's actually recognised what I'm finding around the house. Stephen Rowan, stop perving on the inauguration after show.
Boy, what? Okay, I'm not even going to ask. Friday at 6, you'll be working again, maybe still. Okay, Jonocide, well, thanks. But, you can watch the leftovers. I invite people to.
We always keep you in mind, Jonocide.
Yeah, our gentle giant, our Viking. Okay, next up in the lineup, continuing the announcements. Okay, Sunday the 24th, Michelle Embry returns, and we are going to be featuring Eric J. Millar's Bottomless Bag. You guys, we've done shows on Eric's other projects, and they were just a hoot. We had the best time, and now we're going to do something different. I'm sure it will be audience participation, like last time. And come join us. Maggie and I are both going to be learning about it because I don't know anything about what we're going to do. And this is we're looking forward to it. So, come see us. We're also going to put out an announcement as the time goes on. And then after Michelle Embry, we will have, of course, Woo Woo Wednesday. We don't have anything planned, so I might just turn Maggie loose and do a complete woo woo. We'll see what happens. We're real flexible. We just do whatever we do.
Whatever comes.
Yeah, and then the next show, January 31st, somebody I know, and this is like, I'm sure a lockdown invitation or response because, her livelihood has been curtailed too. It's somebody I know who is she's a stand-up comic. She's an actress. She's a writer, producer, director, artist. Oh Lordy, what else?
Everything all rolled into one.
All roll. She's an artist. What can I
Yeah.
say? This is we have like this continuing strength of artists. Because I don't know, they're my favorite artists and gardeners are probably my favorite people in the world. So, Anne, my friend Anne, I've known her for years. She is coming on with us, and um, it, yeah, okay. So join us for Anne Lippert. After that, it's
I
anybody.
might be able to draw in a couple of people myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a model friend come. If people remember Supermarket Sweep in the UK, Del Winton used to be on. Well, believe it or not, in said shops on Supermarket Sweep, everything was real food apart from the frozen stuff, which was blown up stuff. This little girl and her family used to get crates full of food from said production
Cool.
because her big sis, who's a lot younger than her but is a lot taller than me, hence big sis, I was always little sis, her sister was on said show.
Okay, so when you do third person and then go back to first person, okay, so somebody was on the show and somebody got the food. What?
Del Winton had Supermarket Sweep. My best friend, Krista, big sis, her sister is a model and was on said show.
Oh, how cool is that?
There's a few more I've got in my bag as well. I just haven't gone there yet.
Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, SixDrops says go with the flow. Dude, yeah.
Way ever.
We're gonna go with the flow. So Maggie, gosh, we've been on for an hour and a half. Okay, I don't think we have missed anybody in our tribute to our good friends who really, you guys made our show. We could not have done it this well. Well, I'm saying well like I'm arrogant without you stellar guests. Thank you for being our friends. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for your good hearts. And, it stands out in the chat too. The people, I'm just scrolling up all these names and just, loving every damn one of you. Thank you so much. And you know what, Maggie, I'm going to sing us out with our SixDrops goodbye song. Goodbye, dear friend Maggie. Thank you.
Take care. Just enjoy, everyone.
Happy anniversary, Maggie. Here's to our next one.
Power to the ladies and the grannies out there.
Okay, peace out.